Just like we promised, Brenda and I are back with part 2. Stay with us.
Question: is that the only toxic relationship you've been in?
For the most part, I've been in some the thing is like I'm kind of hard. Like when I'm in full form, I'm pretty hard to manipulate because again, like all I studied is psychology, sociology, anthropology.
Okay.
So like I see it happening before it even gets to that point.
Okay.
So like once you start showing little telltale signs, I keep a backpack. I'm the queen of leaving. Like
Brenda, I keep a backpack.
Yeah, I keep a backpack. So he just happened to be in my life when I was experiencing something incredibly traumatic, and I was distracted with that I was letting his poor behavior pass. Okay. And then again, when I mentioned earlier, do not make excuses for your partner, I started to lie. I was lying to my family, I was lying to myself, I was lying to my friends about his behaviors. And so there was nobody to see or really correlate that like this man is not treating you appropriately. So then when it
But you know that that is a sign of an abusive person.
Yes,
like,
he's incredibly
They
abusive.
corner you.
Yeah.
You know, they
They
get you to
alienate
isolate you from your family and your friends. So you're not even able to discuss what is actually going on in your relationship to anyone.
Yeah.
Because for whatever reason, you feel like I need to keep this relationship to myself. This relationship is so good. I need to keep it to myself.
And you be delusional, like, cause like it is not. It's like literally not good. It's literally, and you know it. You're almost like
you know how I
it'll
knew
get
I
better.
was so delusional. I was so delusional. When someone would call me Delulu, I would get so mad or angry. But now that I know better, I just look back and I was like, yeah, girl, I was Delulu for sure.
You were not okay. And I remember like he like after like he like struck me, he was like, oh, I'm gonna like call your job, I'm gonna get you fired. I was like, babes, you're gonna go to jail. Like, I don't know what you think is gonna happen here. But after that happened, there was a lot of things that he did like to try to retaliate. And you know, I just pretty much was like, listen, I'm gonna go because you have lost yourself, and I'm not gonna continue to subject myself to that. And again, Brenda, who keeps the backpack, I packed my bags, I hid it, I left.
Deuces. I'm on to new things.
Yeah, we were enough.
How does that song go?
I'm chucking up my deuces,
deuces,
turning my back to her.
I'm moving on to better things.
Oh,
gosh,
we're terrible.
We're terrible.
We're
oh
terrible.
My God, Chris
But you get the
Brown,
vibes. But Chris, sponsor us. Come.
You know what's funny? This is a perfect time to play our game. We're gonna play shoot, marry, kill.
Oh, come on.
Okay, we're gonna do Chris Brown, Lil Baby, and Trey Songz. And Usher. Chris Brown, Lil Baby, and Usher.
Chris Brown, Little Baby, Usher.
Yeah.
So I would. Chris Brown, Little Baby, Usher. I would shoot Little Baby. I would kill Chris Brown, and I would marry Usher.
Why?
I mean, based on the topic of discussion today. But no, it's all love.
Okay, based on the topic of discussion today. Okay.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I love me a little African king, you know.
Yeah.
A little West African, John.
So Usher's West African?
No, none of them are. So I was like, I'm not really a fan of any of them.
Oh. So you're going on a Burna Boy route or Wizkid route or Davido route?
Not Davido, but
Davido. I mean, I know he's married.
Hey,
but
please, Shilma, please. Please, Usher. Usher, like, please, rest assured.
But we all know he's married to Chioma. Like, this is just, and congratulations to them, by the way. They had a very beautiful ceremony. But this is just hypothetically speaking. They are celebrities. I'm sure she knows that.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Burna Boy. Whenever I came to Miami, he had that Haitian flag on his back. I felt like that was for me. I felt
Shout out to you, Burna.
Shout out to you. Hey, baby. Call me.
We'll put her number on the screen.
Right, you call me. We see. I was like, I saw you did the Jamaican thing. Come on over to Haiti. Come on over to Haiti. Let me show you something. While we were the first.
Please, oh, this is not a platform to get Burna Boy. No.
Y'all tag Burna Boy for me, please. Thanks.
Share this with Burna right here. I actually do love Burna Boy too. I actually met him a couple of times here in Ghana, and his performances are always. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. They all make great music.
I've had a couple opportunities to meet him, and I like run in the other. Anybody who I feel like is gonna make me lose my behavior, I don't want to meet you.
That means you like him a little bit too much.
Yeah. So I was like, no, thank you. I want to keep my respectability.
Okay. So that is the only toxic relationship with you.
Yeah.
And you feel like he only got to you because of what you were going through at the time.
And I think the reason why I wanted to discuss this is because like I just wanted to share with like women who are like me, and like, you know, we do the work, we're healed, we're like, you know, the therapy warriors. No matter where you are in your journey, you can be susceptible to these things if you do not remain vigilant. The second that you kind of have the lapse in judgment, and you start to make excuses and do things that you know aren't beneficial to you, and because before you become one with somebody, you are the most important thing, okay? You can't put the relationship ahead of yourself. You can't put the man, the person, whatever. So I want you guys to know, like, as strong as I was, that was something, it was start, finish 3 months, and it took me probably about a full year to fully heal emotionally after that, because I couldn't understand how I had let it happen. But then also realizing that I didn't let it happen. People who are abusive are predatory in their behavior, and they stalk their prey, and they do all of these things to gain your trust. It is not my fault that I am a trustworthy person. I'm a human being having a human experience, and I want you guys to know that it may happen to you, but it's never too late to exit. You can always leave. Pack that bag and go. You don't need to explain. You don't need to grab anything. You don't need anything.
You know what? I'm gonna pause you right there because I enjoyed myself, and I want you to come back. And when you visit us again, we're now going to discuss how to leave. What we were actually supposed to really discuss today, we're going to discuss that next week maybe. How to leave a toxic relationship. The right steps
honestly,
that you take.
I'm gonna be. It's super simple. Like
No. Save it. We'll discuss it. So let's say you said your last words. Share your social media, and then we'll have you come back again if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll come
Or next
back.
time you're in a crowd, then we can discuss that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can follow me at flightbay.b, and yeah, follow me on my travels.
Thank you for tuning in. As usual, it's the Better You podcast. Thank you very much. Thank you to Visual God. Thank you to hair, makeup, everyone that makes this possible. We're grateful to everyone. And thank you to you, those that keep subscribing, those that are watching and leaving comments. We are very, very grateful. Now, remember that Better You is here to make all of us the best versions of ourselves. So continue to share this with all your friends. I'm Yazzie Singari, and see you soon.